What's up guys, welcome back. So we are actually starting up a new game. It's called Twin Mirror. It's a adventure game, so I hope you guys enjoy. And if you do, drop a like or smash the subscribe button. I hope this series does good. I hope you guys enjoy the game. Let's get into it.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after
Kind of reminds me of a Telltale game.
We'll discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting
Basswood Hillcrest.
Change my clothes and walk.
This is everyone when they have to wait for a train.
Let me breathe and I'll let you go. I look down at this boat. I felt around for something. I'm at the radio station. I'm playing wrong in my ear.
This is a pretty interesting intro so far. Alright, we're at Lookout Point now. Well, that's a nice view.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
I like the controls so far. They're pretty smooth. Okay then.
This place was always one for decisions.
No littering.
Somewhere for things to fall apart.
Like the environment so far. Oh, that's so nice.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
What's this? Inspect.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things. I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
So this is the whole city.
My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
Wow. This is so
Strange
nice.
to think of Basswood without its mine.
This is awesome. If you want to read this, you can go ahead and pause it.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
Yeah, you would think, but sometimes you could be wrong.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here. These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone.
That's just about
Some of these
hunting.
species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
If you want to read any of the information, just
A lot
pause.
of people were upset when
At
it
any
closed,
time.
but not upset enough to fix it. I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once.
I'm just
Dad
skimming
never let me
through
forget it.
Some of it, unless it's important. It sounds
I
important.
used to
then I'll
love
read
looking
it.
at basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
I don't want to know what happened there. What the hell is happening?
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Oh, so this is his mind.
Even if it does mean
Mind
nothing stays
orgy.
hidden in here. Not even me.
Okay, so we actually get to walk in his mind. Interesting. So no, yeah, it's a gaming machine, arcade machine. Anyway,
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
so we're going through
I had never met
memories that
someone
he's
so
had.
interested in others. Even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What's on
What
his
is
shirt
it?
though?
Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
Oh,
Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
trophy earned. A blast from the past. I like the trophy icons, they're cool.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Well, it looks to be 6:59 right now. So, it definitely got darker. Press touchpad to read journal. Return to the car, you've wasted enough time. Okay.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again. Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
That was a good intro. Interesting.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
That's not good. I like how you can choose what to say in the text. Trophy unlocked. Way back home. Sorry about that weird cut. I wanted the trophy in the video. I don't know how many times I've said this, but this game is very interesting so far. Like the gameplay mechanics. It reminds me of a Telltale game, just more realistic.
Yuli, you actually came.
And I really like third person.
You've gotten
games.
taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
It was more complicated than just me and you.
It's always more important than me.
Joan, listen. After Anna and I broke up, I couldn't keep living with her. I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So I moved back in with my mom, who's over in Connecticut these days.
You didn't call, text, or anything. You were just gone.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest.
So his brother Nick died.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself. This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on.
So
Friends
you're
don't
talking
lie each
to
other, even if it
this
means
dude in your
disappointing her
head.
again. It's your call.
I'm gonna promise to look into it.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
Okay.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to soon.
That's how you walk faster. It's nice to know.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you, even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
I'm not ready for this.
Well, get ready. We're going in. Coal Miners Haven. Okay, we're in a new spot.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Who's this?
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are
I'm gonna
leaving.
cry.
Just really embracing those hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
Gentlemen. We get you good old boys another round.
Mighty kind of you, Declan.
You're not worth it, Higgs. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right? It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong
Journal
here
update.
anymore. Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
That's good.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met him?
Ow.
He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Seems to be a lot of people here.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard. Should I have brought flowers? Do people expect me to? He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Not really. You just quoted
Ow.
times, man. It sounded good.
That sucks.
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
Yeah.
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
If you want to pause and read this, you can.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town, all right?
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
What?
But I'll try.
Okay, I was
Sam,
gonna say, that's
I'm
not
gonna
what I
hold you to
chose. We're in his mind again.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
So each memory is learning something new about the investigator we play as. My bad.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. Happier times. Wonder who took that picture. Look at us. He was more her best friend than a dad. Those two were a great team. Bug was so small back then. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, Cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Do you need any more of that, dude? Like, damn, haven't you had enough?
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching
She has a nice voice.
heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work
I thought it was
ethic.
4,000.
That's what Crookie promises.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
Did you know?
Anna used to play it almost every night. She stopped after her father's accident.
Oh, trophy unlocked. Lost and found. I believe that's everything I can look at.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit. Anna?
Sam!
She seems like
I've
she's
missed
gone through
you.
a lot, so.
Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. It doesn't make it easier, though.
It's gotta make it a little easier. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. It started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Yeah. That's, you two must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and, knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous? Whew. Now this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always... I get it. I just... You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you, Sam. I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now. I'm gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
Samuel,
Oh,
come.
that's not
Come
what I
around with
had
me.
planned.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go to Dennis, bitter and jaded. He's even worse than the last time we spoke. I've never known Tara to not take over a conversation. Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well. It does look tempting.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel, join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
I don't know. I hadn't spoken to him in almost 2 years. I cut this whole town out of my life, and now it's like I'm a stranger.
This place is in your blood. It's like an old glove. You have to give it time. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like
Sorry about
his,
that,
with
my
virtue
new
warmed. Few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Everyone liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Joan and Kathy seem shaken. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who could prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
Put that down!
Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose his
I
license.
wasn't doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
Damn.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh? Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back. I couldn't let you miss this. You just showed up. You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking, and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Trophy earned. Raise a glass. Alright, so we're gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, drop a like and smash that subscribe button. I hope to see you on the next one. Have a great day.